I picked up a paintbrush seriously for the first time when I was 53 years old. I had no idea that one small decision would completely change my life. I wasn't an artist, far from it. I had never studied art. I did not grow up believing I was particularly creative in that way. But the moment that brush touched the canvas, I knew something just clicked, and I've never looked back. It actually started because I went along with a friend to a local evening class called Painting and Drawing for Beginners. I wasn't going there thinking I was about to discover a new career or even a new passion. I was just accompanying a friend and trying something completely different. But from that very first session, I completely fell in love with painting. There was something about mixing the colours, making marks, and watching something slowly appear on a canvas that was absolutely addictive. For the first time in years, I found something that made me completely lose track of time. Looking back at those first paintings, they weren't perfect, far from it, but that didn't matter. I wasn't painting because I thought I was going to become an artist. I was painting because I just loved the process. Every painting taught me something new, and every canvas felt like an adventure. Before painting, I spent many years doing other creative things. I've always loved storytelling and creating, but I never thought of myself as a visual artist. Painting gave me a completely different way to express myself. And one of the things I love most about starting later in life is that you bring your whole life experience with you, I guess. The places you've been, the memories you have, the things that move you, they all somehow find their way onto the canvas. I think a lot of people believe that if you haven't started something when you're young, you've missed your chance. But I'm proof that that is simply not true. You can discover something completely different, new, at any stage of your life. Painting has brought me so much joy. It has introduced me to amazing people, taken me to places I never expected, and given me a reason to keep learning every single day. I still have moments where I can't quite believe I'm going to say this, but I am an artist. My paintings are inspired by the landscape around me, especially Scotland. I love dramatic skies, changing weather, quiet moments, and definitely a lot of sheep. I'm drawn to atmosphere rather than just trying to replicate a photograph. Every painting has its own story. Some come from places I've visited, some from memories, and some just begin with a feeling, I guess. If you're watching this and there's something you've always wanted to try, I hope this reminds you that it's absolutely never too late to begin. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to know what you're doing. I certainly didn't to begin with. I don't think I do now. You just have to start. I picked up a paintbrush at 53 and it changed my life. I now proudly call myself an artist and honestly feel like I'm living the dream. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.